we have been doing a research project where we've been monitoring the disinformation narratives that relate to migration that appear in online media, focusing mainly on articles that are shared on Facebook and on Twitter. And we found that almost all disinformation about migration seeks to depict it as a threat to the local population. So that can be migration as a threat to their health, to their wealth, or to their identity. So for example, we've found that disinformation seeks to describe migrants as a hostile invasion force or as inherently violent, or it shows them as being a drain on social benefits and welfare systems, or of coming to Europe to get better welfare, better levels of welfare and social benefits. Or in other cases, it depicts migrants as receiving preferential treatment, or elites, political elites especially, seeking to bring further migrants and more to encourage more migration into Europe. So these are the three largest areas of migration disinformation narratives that we've been tracking. So something that we've found very clearly in our research is that although there are certain narratives that are consistent across time, they're constantly being adapted to the news cycle. So for example, whenever there is something in the headlines, that the disinformation actors can respond to that and adapt their stories appropriately. So for example, at the time of the Malta Agreement on search and rescue, there were a lot of articles depicting this as facilitating a supposed migrant invasion of Europe. Or at the time when the COVID-19 pandemic was breaking out in Europe, there were a lot of articles which depicted migrants as a health threat, either as bringing the virus into Europe or by not respecting social distancing measures and this kind of thing. So we can see that although there are some common patterns about disinformation narratives over time, in general, each disinformation actor can constantly respond to what is going on and what are the stories that are getting most attraction, and adapt their messages accordingly.